good evil.
Yeah, which is keeping you from taking necrotic damage from touching his corpse.
Let's do Vicious.
I don't like who we've been associated with.
Can I tell if the source of the necrotic damage is coming from the bullet?
It's fine.
Make an Arcana check.
Can I see him doing this
I
and
do
tell him
not know. I know nothing.
What'd you get?
I know nothing.
A one?
I got a one.
Yeah, you have no clue. You've never seen anything like
You
this.
lose brains.
So Aurora and Cairo are gonna follow this blood
We're gonna
trail.
hop on Daisy and
We're just gonna go.
Oh,
We're gonna
I'm
follow
holding
her
the
out.
box. I was gonna say
We'll be back. Now,
So
you're
hey,
protecting the box.
You're healing
Okay.
if something.
Following.
Yeah, I'm
I need you guys
Oh,
to
I
make a
do
survival
hand you
check.
the
for me.
sending stone.
Okay.
Because I have 2 sending stones. So
Yeah, I want
I
both
hand
of you guys to make a survival check for me.
Okay.
everyone who's still with me. Okay, don't touch it.
Ooh, base.
Don't touch him.
Base 15.
I'm like crouched over his body, like about to about to take his chest plate. And I'm like, fine.
16.
16.
Okay,
Hold on.
for
Awesome.
so you probably don't want to touch the breastplate, okay?
Dirty 20.
I don't know why.
It is a very thin and sparse blood trail, but working together, you guys are able to follow it for a little while. Until it gets to a point where there just isn't any more blood, you figure this is probably about where the blood started trickling down, at least to the point of starting to make a path.
Does it look like he was still stumbling through, like he was hit before this area? Does it seem like there's a struggle?
Make
this
a
area?
survival check around.
Or we'll do
Just- or an investigation around. This is trying to see if you can find any signs that
This is rolling off.
anything happened in this spot.
Aurora does a perception check just to kind of look around and see what's going on. That's a 3. You're gonna need to do a perception.
Total of 8.
You can't tell. You know that with this blood, it's gone back quite a ways. You reason it probably happened sometime at this point or during the day, but you don't think it started in this area, but you don't know where the trail would continue.
We can't do anything unless you can scope in with your gun.
I just have a revolver right now.
Whoa.
If you guys came
Snake
back
pretty watch.
and got
Um,
Yoshiko,
I can't.
have
Then
the plus. I have a
Okay.
+4 to my
Over back where we were.
And then I have
Don't touch the
It's
breastplate.
wisdom
Don't-
that we need.
don't-
But I wanna.
If you touch it, you will
Tracking
die.
and stuff is wisdom.
I get advantage
That's a
on
risk
perception
I'm willing to
checks, but
take.
that's also not helpful.
I don't know why. It completely escapes me. I couldn't even tell you why.
At this point, he is decayed to the point where there is no skin left on him. He is just a skeleton.
oh,
Now can I take his chest
the bullet.
plate?
No.
Check the bullet.
No, they already found the bullet.
He already told you. Touch his stuff.
I should probably be
I'll
there to look
kill
at the
you.
bullet.
If he turns into dust, I'm taking the pig.
I don't really care. I will bury that chest plate and
I
use
just
the
see it
ground.
holding the bullet. It is like emanating darkness.
It's the bullet. I found.
You get the feel that you don't want to touch this. You don't want this
Going
near
against
you.
a sniper.
Okay, I'm gonna let this go.
Bury the bullet
It
as well.
completely escapes
Drop
me.
it on the ground and like the
Yeah.
grass it hits withers.
We head
The
back.
shard of it that it hits
Yeah, there's
withers the
nothing.
grass.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why I'm not supposed to touch the breastplate.
Yeah?
Another perception or investigation.
Yoshiko grabs your head.
And like the tree that he's like leaned against at this point when he fell is like withering. Like the roots that he's touching is withering.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
a step back.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna start heading back. 'Cause we can't find
I'm
anything
holding
else.
this box, and I just set it on the ground and just take a step back.
Smart.
Okay.
But I didn't see any like bullet holes or anything.
box is-
No,
the
there
problem.
wasn't. Like you didn't see any
I take it
casings,
back,
nothing. You get the sense that he got shot earlier, and it wasn't until it got to this point where the blood had soaked enough to start dripping.
Got it.
It had been soaking into his clothing up to that point, and with all the layers they normally wear under their armor, it took quite a while to start dripping.
Nothing. Me, I can't tell where he came from there. So. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back.
All right.
Would we be able to tell how long ago he was shot based off of the rate of decay?
It was
Watching
better.
it.
The rate of decay, it took like 5 minutes for you guys for him to fully decay into a skeleton.
It couldn't have happened that long ago.
Can we tell what kind of gun this came out of?
Based on the blood
Yeah,
trail,
it's
it
once he
probably
died.
happened at some point that day.
But when I get back, I'm gonna cast Identify on the bullet.
Okay, the shard of the bullet.
Yes.
Right, that is a 10-minute process.
Yeah, that's.
Upon the completion of that process, I'm assuming everyone's just waiting for him to finish.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Because this is kind of our next best thing. Right?
Short rest
As
time.
we cast it.
30 minutes for short.
This comes back as, of course, some form of poisoned bullet. It was fired from something called a long rifle.
Okay.
Which is, in effect, a sniper rifle version of a musket. And the origins are Southgate.
Great.
Okay. Do you tell us this information?
This bullet comes from Southgate.
And
The
you
type of
notice
weapon used.
a small stamp in part of it.
Okay.
The initials HK.
Frick. Seeing that,
Hold on. The scary robot is concerned. I am not concerned.
There's some war stuff going on here.
Tell me what's happening, oh metal one.
This bullet has come from Southgate. It's fired from a long rifle. Probably due to this, probably a modified one to be even better. Seems to have come from an HK droid. A hunter-killer droids. They are...
So you're telling me he was 360 no scope.
Okay. After hearing this info, I start just slowly. I'm still looking at you, but I just start slowly inching towards the hotel. Shut up, Siri. We ain't talking to you.
So
Just like
we're
drop
still
it
like
back
30
away.
minutes from town.
Wait. I thought we were in the town.
no, we're 30 minutes from town. We're still outside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Oh, now I'm panicking.
Yeah.
I start
So-
running back to town.
Someone. So they're probably whoever did this is.
HK droids are hired as mercenaries or assassins.
They're probably not far from you then.
There are more of
We move.
They are made from me. Kind of.
These
you?
are-
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna
Roscoe's gonna state the obvious here. What are you? Specifically. Could you please explain
I am
your
Cairo.
existence? No.
That is
that
what
is-
I am.
That's what he would say.
I am
Your
a
purpose.
creation from... My purpose is deviated. I was made for war.
Key. And your deviation occurred because you are very
I was
obvious.
tired of war. I was tired of killing people. I wanted to help people.
And so whatever shot him was the version of you that's based on war.
Is based off the version of me that was made for war.
That definitely sucks.
Are we fighting Terminators?
I have a question for
it
you
might be worse.
specifically.
Yeah.
So if I just want to ask Cairo this. So if I understand, droids are made purely of electronics, right?
There is a magical core to each of us.
Are you in any way, shape, or form able to detect other droids nearby? With
like a sonar blast.
with some sort of connection or like a frequency or a channel?
I would not be surprised if there were some inventors in Southgate that made a networked group of robots, but inherently we cannot sense each other.
Smiles at Dungeon Master. That is all. That's all I wanted to say. I just didn't. I'm wondering if he is able to sense this other droid.
I could probably make something given some time.
Which we don't have.
Not at the moment.
I think
Either way,
we
what they
go.
want is the lockbox and Calvin is running.
So I think we should go.
I'm sprinting towards the town.
Daisy is chasing after you.
That works.
Look at Daisy and just nod.
I think.
Can we roll? So they're probably not far from here.
Calvin.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Carry on.
I would not be surprised if they're not far, but we saw no sign of anyone chasing after him.
I feel we need to give this lockbox to him and cast Shield of Faith on him.
I keep that shard of the bullet.
Dude,
I'm
Touching it, the when you start touching it, your metal begins to degrade.
I'm
Rust.
I am throwing it in a.
I'm just going to tell you right now, it will just spread to anything it is contacting and rust and decay it until it's gone.
That is fine.
I can hold. I have. Will that? How long will that last? That's.
Should we bury it before we leave?
With identify, can I tell what is causing that part of it? Is it?
It's a poison that it's coated in.
Well, if it's coated in,
Or
then I
that
could.
it's been like embedded with.
Can you hold it in a vial of holy water? Just drop
At this
it.
point,
I want
At this
to
point, just
study
leave
the
it.
poison and I want to try to recreate it. That's why I want to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to figure out a way to contain it.
The holy water.
Put it
didn't
in a
do
bottle of
anything.
milk and turn things to cheese.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Curdle it to cheese.
Cast spiritual weapon and balance the bullet on the spiritual weapon. What is the spiritual weapon made of?
It's just pure force.
Pure force.
Natural force.
This bullet can't melt through energy, can it? Well, can't melt through energy, can it?
You don't know.
Not until I try, baby.
While I'm running, I'm just gonna cast mage armor on myself, just because. I don't know if it'll help or anything, but I'm just gonna
Bang!
do it.
Right through your kneecap. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, how bad do you want this bullet? Does someone have a bag of holding?
No.
I'm just imagining like you doing like the full on like Jack Sparrow run with the chest.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was saying.
With identify, can I tell what the poison is?
No.
What was my
Dang, he does not want you to take this bullet.
I want the bullet. Fine.
The bullet.
Well, I want to be able to make the bullet.
Or at least you don't know what the poison is called.
Okay.
You haven't encountered it, so you don't know what it's called.
How long till?
Okay, fine. I chuck it deeper into the forest so no one stumbles across it.
How far?
It's just a shard of it anyway.
How
Yeah,
far
it's
into
not-
how far to the village are we?
You guys were 30 minutes from the village. You have been running
For
for a little bit while they were talking.
Okay.
You're
you said
definitely a little bit ahead. Daisy's
Daisy
like
was chasing
caught up
it.
behind you.
The medallion of thoughts.
Can I?
That's how you can do the mind reading. I knew it.
Shut up.
She can read minds.
Is that exciting?
It's convenient.
It's very convenient.
Does animal handling work
Yeah.
on
It's like, I knew we
Daisy?
talked about it.
I mean, Daisy just touched the follow my last command,
Hit you.
which I would have said catch up with you. That's it.
Okay. Daisy's right behind me, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna just hop onto Daisy, and then with my animal handling, I'm just gonna make her just run to the village faster than me.
I just commanded Daisy to catch up with him. That's it.
Okay.
So
All right.
there's friendly.
Daisy's smart enough that if you tell her to, she will.
Mush.
Okay.
It doesn't take you too long. And the
You
box
have sending
is
some.
small enough that you could try to hide it somewhere if you wanted.
Let's
On me?
start
Yeah,
making
you-
our
you
way
could
to
try
the
to hide it,
town
yeah.
so we can get
Like-
to him.
In your like day bag, you could try to hide it in there. It takes up most of the space in there, but you could hide it in
I'm
there.
gonna do that.
Aurora also has her shield out, and I guess the whole group starts running to follow in his direction.
Okay, you're at this point. It takes you about 15 minutes to get to.
Perfect. I was gonna say I'll wait about 15 minutes. I was gonna pull out my sending stone.
Yeah, he gets to the point where he's at the edge of the chasm and has started going down the cliffside road into towards the gate of Moss Hollow. One of the gates, specifically the western gate.
Sending stone.
Pull out sending stone.
Hello.
When you get to wherever you're going, just tell me where you are. We'll come to you.
Okay,
Connection
village.
breaking up.
At village.
There's no magical interference. Whatever.
Magical interference. Woo!
That's a first.
Yeah.
I know you're making the noise with your mouth. No, not.
The antenna needs to be
tunnel.
extended. There's a massive antenna.
I'm not. You're stupid. How do you hang this up? Girls with it for like 6
In
seconds.
Verizon.
So, before we leave,
God
sorry,
dang magical
personal,
A&T.
personal to Yoshiko.
What?
Is Dimitri's body completely disintegrated, or is there still
just a skeletal
this
structure.
poor man. Okay. I don't want to carry around a skeleton with me. Yoshiko's gonna do it. Can I gently gather the skeleton and take it to town with me?
So,
that skeleton.
from
will
what
kill
you've
you.
seen, anything that has touched his body, like the tree that is currently his skeleton resting upon, is rotting.
I know, but I want to give him a burial, and it's important to me. I'm gonna look at Johan.
Bury him. We gotta just go.
Alright. He has his caviar thing, right?
There is the holy symbol around his neck, yes.
I'm gonna take the holy symbol. Is that necrotic?
That is not. Being that it is made of a
I'm
little bit of moon
gonna
silver.
take that.
Also, it's not.
What if I weren't?
You could have taken the breastplate, guys.
You could have taken the
We
breastplate.
could
No,
have.
the amulet, his holy symbol,
Is the only
it has moon silver in it.
Okay, never mind.
It's a moon silver.
That means we could have put the bullet
Alloy.
shard on moon silver, and it would have worked.
Doesn't matter at this point.
It doesn't matter. Do you remember where you
Yeah,
threw
you
it?
already chucked it,
I
so.
chucked it in the middle
That
of the-
sucks.
We don't have.
I mean,
time.
it'd be degrading the area around it, so it's not impossible to find.
Yeah, you just walk out
but
and you're like,
it's-
ah, there.
At
The
this point.
only
I checked it there to not be found.
there was a little hole in the thing. I don't know if you meant to do it. Why were bones still there if everything else decayed? Technically, like
I think it's just for the ease. It's just whatever, probably.
makes
Bones
sense.
take a lot longer to decay.
It just
Bones do take a lot longer to decay than they
It just
possibly.
is what
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna take the holy symbol and I'm
Just
not gonna
cause
wear it.
Dang it, we could have
accelerated.
freaking.
No,
Okay.
whatever. It's
If you
hefty.
guys were to touch the bones, they are extremely brittle now. As though they've been there dried out for.
We go on Southgate, I can just close and make the exchange over.
I'm not doing any of this. I just
Hish.
impulse.
He's with Kiana. The burial doesn't matter. It's just a dead body.
Alright.
Pouring out
Right now.
vial of alchemist
just-
fire on him.
He didn't deserve it. It was a nasty tactic, and I intend to kill whoever shot him in the back.
No one deserves anything.
Well, let's see. Okay. Alright, yeah.
Sweet embrace of death.
That's what makes Kiana so amazing.
Aurora just kind of like
That's what makes it
reassuringly pats her back and says, "Well, let's kill him together." We
Yoshiko's
move.
gonna get this murder in her eyes.
You guys still haven't started coming out.
No, I have.
I've been trying.
I've
to
gone.
I've
Well, I
gone.
guess I'm with them right now.
So now you've gone to the town, Calvin. What are you doing?
I bolt straight for the hotel and I pull out Sending Stone thing and say, "Yeah, going hotel."
You leave Daisy at the
Hotel.
barn because they make you live at that little stable.
Okay, ditch her.
Make sure you tell him where Daisy is.
I would know.
Yeah.
Stable.
They requested me to leave Daisy at stable when we got here, so.
Yeah. So you run all the way to the Hag's Coven Inn.
And I'm gonna
What?
I'm gonna try kicking in the door again.
Stop.
Okay, as you are running on your way, there,
No.
you bump into this about 6'3"
I never told you
male
how much
moon
people-
elf. He has
Wait, no,
this
you were
light blue skin, pure silver hair. He's wearing this light brown wool cloak over a white but dusty cotton shirt. He has dark leather boots on, and he's not really paying attention to where he's going. It looks like he has a bunch of papers in his hand that he's like pouring over. As you're running, he hits into you. His papers scatter all over, and he says, "Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying any attention. My name's Fiendale. I'm a student of a local archaeologist. His
keep
name's
running.
Armin.
I just keep running. Mid
Your
sentence.
information is
His name's Armin. You start running.
I just keep running.
Living.
And he starts trying to gather up all his papers.
I realize what just happened, and I do the classic like. I turn around and I go to and I just say hotel, and then I just run back to the hotel. What's the name of the hotel?
Coven.
It's the Crag Coven Inn.
All right.
Crag Coven Inn.
What's the Mangrove Hotel? And then I run.
He's just like confused. You just the last thing you see is him just gathering up his papers.
Okay, now I try kicking in the door of the hotel.
Isn't it a pole door?
Where's
That was nice.
Where's the pole door?
I got an 8.
It's a pole door. You kick the door. It doesn't do anything.
Open up the door, run in, up to my room.
People are confused.
Okay.
You pay a lot of attention to yourself.
Why did we let him go back alone?
You guys.
He started running, and we were trying to save like some bullet shard. So
Right. What
I
do you
get
do
it.
now that you're back in your room?
Window, close, bed, bag. I also go under the bed.
wow,
Okay.
look at you and your resilience.
Hiding under the bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Now he's gonna wait for them.
400 rounds of 50 BMG come raining through the. I just kidding. Yeah.
Where are we?
Right. You just
We're heading
you're
back.
just gonna hide there until they
I'm gonna
get
wait.
back.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Alright.
take us 30 minutes.
It's like 30 minutes and you're just sitting there hiding into the bed with this bag until you guys get to the gates of the city.
You said hotel. I just assume.
Oh,
Room, I guess.
I pull out sending stone at this second and say, hotel, room, go.
Find the elf guy.
And I just hang it. Yeah.
Alright. It's not too hard for you guys to get there. I mean, you know where it is. You guys get into the tavern, go up to the room.
Our room.
You just see him hiding under the bed.
What are you doing?
His legs are like sticking out.
Aurora's just like, what are you doing?
I take out the box from the bag and just slide
Why
it
did you
out.
hold on to it?
Money?
I told
Aurora.
you to protect it.
You think you're going to get money bringing it to someone, or you think there's money in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Aurora picks up the box and puts it on the bed. Is this still runes?
Yeah. It's
I cast identify on the box.
okay.
It's gonna be another 10 minutes.
After 10 minutes, it is a iron lockbox, bound in moon silver,
I guess it's ritual.
that has a spell that is an arcane lock in nature cast on it. Specifically, it is a spell that was popularized and originally created in Southgate.
Is there a way that we can
The
contact...
original creator of this spell
Yeah.
was a dwarf named Lord Barwolf, who is one of the 4 major lords of Mistorid, and also the creator of gunpowder.
So this is only.
Oh, we're not
up there.
opening this.
I'm not touching
We.
this.
I would know the spell.
You don't know what spell.
I just know it's a spell that he created.
You know that
Oh,
the spell
lock.
that is on the lock. The lock itself, the spell to do that, was created by him.
Got it.
It is an arcane lock kind of spell. And you, as part of the nature, it is designed to make it so that people cannot figure out what spell is used on it in any sort of easy way. You have to
from divination.
know the spell or guess the spell.
I was actually gonna suggest like we could find Maxwell.
It takes some advanced knowing of the workings of this spell to figure out what spell was used in the creation of the lock.
Okay, at
Is
this. You go. Yeah.
Is it afternoon now?
Yeah.
Maxwell's probably back.
But he.
It's
Yeah.
like lunch.
He's on his way back.
I go up to the box
He's probably
and
still
just say,
interrogating.
dibs, and I go downstairs.
Wait, you're right.
Because you're just hearing
Probably still
screams echoing and
What'd you say?
Maxwell's probably still interrogating.
You're right.
You probably still
flashes
got
over to
that
him
for
and
a
he's
while.
just kicking them.
So, what do we do?
It sounds like
With identify, could I tell if this lockbox would have been like originated from Southgate, or if this is a?
It's Southgate style construction.
Okay. So.
It looks like the box is specifically designed to be used with this spell.
So you're a member of the church. Do you know if there's anything the church has to do with Southgate? Any antagonistic forces going around there?
I don't know. I'm.
ask the Church of Kiana.
Yeah. So
That might
he's
be-
from Dawn's Rest, which is the capital of the church. It's where its central location is. That's quite a ways from Southgate. He probably wouldn't have any
No.
idea of any of the stuff from Southgate.
I was wondering if you knew if there was any
No.
animosity between the church and
As
Southgate.
far as I know, we're fine. I don't know why something like this would be happening. The church is the church. We're not invested into the politics of the world. We're just so.
Here's what I think it is. Why on earth would
The fetch is Earth.
why in Mistorid would this guy have a lockbox basically that in a way is like controlled by one of the four lords of Mistorid? Not saying it is controlled, but like that's the magnitude of trying to open this box. It almost sounds like we're supposed to receive this, not open it, and continue with like finding this assassin.
My question is, why is there a Cathiar in possession of this?
That was the other thing.
Oh, the other thing I
Same.
will say with Identify is that you do know that the spell, specifically the Arcane Lock spell, is a 9th level spell.
Okay.
So there's no chance that we're supposed to really open this yet, unless we find someone who's a
There's
level
not
spellcaster.
many.
That's not Maxwell.
But from what I'm getting, the only person that would be able to open this is the person who made the spell.
Made it, or
The
is the
specific
recipient?
person that cast this instance of this spell, or anybody who can figure out what spell they used, they cast on it during the creation, that is the key. So what you have to do with this kind of spell is cast that spell on it, and it unlocks it.
So we can't do anything with it anyway.
No. So
So I agree. We're gonna just have to hold on to this for the next bit
The next
until
30 sessions were you guys just going through casting every spell that you have
Right.
available on your
Yep.
spells.
So I think that's
But
that's my idea.
there's a lot of questions though. Why was a Cathiar hold in possession of it, and why was he saying that he needed to protect it with his life or whatever?
Exactly. I think there's the words that were being used is also interesting. But also, if I'm just trying to think of it
You should've let us
logistically,
know.
I'm trying to think of it.
Dying.
I'm
I figured out you guys get the bullet out. You sickos.
I'm trying to think of it logistically. It's like
Sorry.
there's no way that we can open this. We need you to talk more. You're awesome.
Feisty, angry fairy rogue.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we need, dude. But logistically here, like, what can we do? Like, unless we just go on a scavenger hunt trying to find a 9th level spell user, it's not gonna happen.
We know who made the spell, though, right?
The person who originally created or is credited with the creation of this spell is Lord Folkfarwolf, the
I will not be here for an unforeseen moment of time.
Okay.
An emergency. Sorry.
You're
Okay.
good.
Yeah, so you know that the Lord of Southgate was the person who is credited with the creation of this
He
spell.
made the
So
spell.
he knows the
may
most
not have
about how this spell
cast
works.
it.
And he may know some way to circumvent it.
That's the only name. So that's a name we have that we can have a lead with,
Yeah. So I
That
think
would
it's
require us to go to Southgate,
which we don't.
which is
really have.
also the den of the people that killed the Cathiar.
So we're in a weird position.
I think
I wonder
Or at least
if
someone
only we
who
had
hired.
a very tiny, flyable, sneaky fairy.
How far is Southgate? Like travel
Pretty far.
wise?
Pretty
How
far.
many days?
He said it was pretty far.
Southgate
Is it down here? We're over here. It's
Oh,
these.
could detour here.
well, but then we'll have to go through all those mountains,
Yeah.
and we already have some things we're doing over here.
There's a place right here we could go. Greenbrook.
If you were to be on foot, it's like 17
Or
days.
I'm blind.
17
It's like
on foot.
17
It's
days.
about 17 days on foot walking.
Oh, she left.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Oh, I thought she
She
was.
might come back.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's just wait.
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Just need to hold on to the lockbox.
Let's wait for Maxwell to get back to
Oh,
us.
let's our freaking dip our.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Silver.
work on that.
Let's see if there's. I mean, we all got.
You're not at risk just because you had the box. You don't need to hide anymore.
In my defense, you did hear him say Calvin and then roll the dice.
I did.
I know I'm not technically supposed to hear that, but like, I feel like I'm a little in danger.
We're all in danger, are we not?
So,
Okay, so you're saying I can hold the box?
Do you want
I
to?
would love to hold the box.
You might be. You can hold on to it. Don't go far.
Okay. By the way,
With
at this moment, I am downstairs.
okay, he always needs to have a sending stone.
I do have one.
Because you're just gonna run off
I'm not.
with our weapons and everything, and we're gonna need a way to contact him. So you always have one. You always have one.
I think sending stone's going to be used once a day.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I know. They aren't good.
Also, does anyone have find familiar?
No.
Because yeah, you just send a crow to him technically. Like find Calvin.
Find Calvin.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
None of us have
Once
that.
a day, sending stones
Oh,
aren't great.
would I have that?
You tell us. You're the cleric.
Is the familiar one like with the crow?
Find familiar?
Is that it? Is that find familiar?
You can't communicate using it. It can't
You
speak
can't.
or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can attach notes to it.
You could, yeah.
Yeah. But does it understand?
To a certain extent, yeah. Like you can command it to do something, but
What level spell is that?
It's first level.
Huh.
Why?
And I
Only
would-
wizards.
Oh, 'cause I don't even get it. Never mind.
Why?
Oh, no one here gets that.
I'm downstairs. Can I look and see if that Armin guy has showed up yet? Alright. I continue waiting.
Okay.
his name wasn't Ahmed.
Armin.
His name
It
wasn't
was
Ahmed.
the assistant.
His name was Fiendel. He's an assistant of him.
Oh.
You
Sorry,
probably.
that guy.
I was
You
gonna
probably
tell you
weren't
stuff
even
about
in
it.
danger. You probably
I was
could have
gonna tell you
taken a
stuff
minute.
about it. No, you left.
Again, I
There
started
was
through
an
that
entire
Calvin.
exposition there with that guy.
Good
Do I
job.
see him? Do I see him there?
Oh, you lost your chance.
You,
It's gone.
you were not clear on
From
getting
his
in
point
there.
of view, some guy just ran into him, said Mangrove Tavern.
And
Like,
left.
he ran into him, ran off, came back, said Mangrove Tavern, then ran off. As far as he's concerned, you're crazy.
Crazy. Okay, understandable.
I mean, Aurora kind of just wants to go out and go to like an apothecary and see if she can. That's for like spells, right?
An apothecary is a place that generally deals with potions.
Yeah. Oh, potions, not spells. I would like to look out and find that. Anyone want to come with me?
That's that same place the
Oh,
that
you
I
abused.
I was gonna say,
You abused?
You should come
Currently,
to me
that
and ask me to
shopkeeper
go.
is not the biggest fan of you guys.
So that's why
Specifically
I'm
him.
going alone. You're not
You
coming.
should
with
ask
me.
me to go though.
No.
Before we split up, keep an eye out for any other Warforged like me.
We should have like whistles.
We should.
Like if some, you know, exactly. No, seriously. I mean, if we're all in a village and we have a shrill, can you make that?
You could probably just buy some.
I was gonna say, yeah, those are probably a
We
very
need to-
common item.
We need to have like
Well, I mean-
Susan's horn from,
Yeah, technically I could.
I can do like a.
you know.
Magical
Wait.
tinkering.
Can you?
Hold on. Like guys, they're near me. Oh wait, no, check this out. This is even funnier.
Because that's calling it.
Carry on.
You're in the middle of like fighting someone. You're like, hold on.
Hold on.
I'll get it soon. Hold on.
It's not even loud when he finally does. He's anyway. Yeah. Anyway.
No. Magical tinkering can only be heard by 10 feet away.
Oh, a whistle?
No.
Oh.
That's ability. I can
Oh,
make
okay.
tiny
It's
objects
fine. We're
really
fine.
Everyone gets a blade of grass so they can do it.
We can just all go. We buddy system. There's 6 of us.
Yeah. Anyone wanna? You're not.
Please, please
What
ask
do you mean,
me to go.
please, dude?
Please.
I will
have
cast sleep on you.
I have money to spend now. I
You
won't.
trying to dream right now? I'm sending you under the
Never
covers.
worked so far.
You're going under the covers, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's worked on these.
Not
so
worked
far.
so far.
Trying to bet? I got 4 tries. Let's not.
Can I see
Well,
him going to the
technically 6
apothecary
tries.
and just follow him?
Upcast it.
You're just
So far,
downstairs at this
because
point.
Well, yeah, he has to go
So
downstairs to go out.
you're just downstairs. You wouldn't know anything about his plans to go to the
Can
apothecary.
I can still follow him.
Well, I would actually invite someone before I would talk to you.
So
Respectfully.
he's already been down. He's downstairs. You guys are still up in the room.
Okay, fine.
The 4 of us, or
Yeah.
technically 5 of us, but
But yeah.
Yeah, because you went down there to see
She
if you could find the guy that you ran into.
She's probably taking a really long.
So, hey, you're downstairs. Hey guys, I'm going to the apothecary because I'm curious on what potions are available there. Who wants to come with me? I'm getting a vial of oil. I'm doing the old-fashioned. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, throw some oil on the ground. Anyone want to join?
What do you want to do?
I'll go by myself.
We'll come with you just in case.
Who's we?
So you know oil vials, like just vials of oil, you'd probably more buy at just like a general store.
Yeah, I kind of want to do. I want to get a good idea of what else is available. In
Yeah.
an apothecary. Because why not?
For the most part, at a place like this that isn't too crazy, it's general health potions for the most part.
I'll probably buy one.
While
I got the gold.
while they're like coming downstairs, they see me just leave.
You
And
left?
I'm gonna go to shoot, what the scholar place? What was that guy talking about? I'm gonna go to a school. The nearest school I can see.
Trying to substitute? Kids, let me tell you about something called a warforged. Try to kill me.
So you know that from what he had said, or you allowed him to say, and that you heard, you said that he's a student. He said that he's a student of a local archaeologist named Armin, and then you ran off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and just ask the nearest guard and just say, hey, do you know where archaeologists hang out? This sounds like the intro
That sounds like a
to
joke.
this joke.
He looks at you and says, "There's just kind of a small museum on the other side of town, run by a
Grazie.
Armin."
And I just walk away. And I just head that direction.
I'm going to an apothecary with you 3. Are you with you 2? Are you coming?
I'm heading to the blacksmith's.
So you're alone.
Speaking of,
I'm alone.
whose weapons wants to get silvered?
I will.
Give them to me.
I thought you handed my
I handed
weapons
them
back.
back.
Dang.
So
I'll be heading down. So.
I left already. I'm gone.
I give you 20 arrows.
All right, we are going to go ahead and end there tonight.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It is 9:05.
I love you all.